Unemployment's about 30% on the island, and Hurricane Ivan several years ago destroyed most of the spice trees, and so that's hurt employment too. And there's no welfare. Kids get an education, some of them college education, can't get a job, so they smoke dope, hustle, or leave the island.
That shell it, and we can mix that peas with rice, make a lovely peas and rice cook up, or we can make a soup, a side dish for itself, or we can make even a stew peas. And that peas can be used both ways, green or dry, called pigeon peas. Now they can go to those small shops and get their stuff there.
They build the house on the second level, and the first level is for
And remember I
shops.
told you they use a nutmeg shell for the landscaping? You see, that's the nutmeg shells there. Those guys are using it for the landscape over there.
You see there's a second story with the house and nothing down below yet. Columbus spotted this island in 1498 on his third voyage, and he named it Conception, and now it's Grenada.
Well, ever so often it erupts now and again. So they have some machines there which monitors it all the time. It's between the island of Grenada and Carriacou and Petit Martin. They call it Kikem Ginny.
Nice place to worship God. But most buildings are in much better
Now the
shape.
highest point on the island here, the name of it is Mount St. Catherine. It's an elevation of 2,757 feet. The second highest point is where you have the Granitang Rainforest and the Creator Lake, which is an elevation of 1,910 feet above sea level. I want the kids to understand what they were saying. You know, they hide things from the kids. And when they talk to the kids, they speak to them in English. So the kids with their parents today grew up speaking English instead of the patois. So English became our #1 language.
Well, that's the volcano, and Carriacou is next to it. And we've been there.
Well, it only looking like next to it, but it's a little far. From this side of the distance, yeah, looking close to it, but it's far away from it.
Cocoa tree. Is it ready to be harvested when they're that
Yeah,
color?
they're that color, yes, they are.
Chocolate grows on trees.
Yeah, but the brown ones there, they are spoiling because they did not harvest them.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so those are spoiling there. That's it, cocoa. There is something in the soursop that helps to heal cancer. So they had asked the Grenadian people to grow a lot of it because they get the best quality from Grenada. Another one right there, that's a nutmeg tree. So that's a nutmegs on a tree right there. When we are cooking our meat and so on, we'll pick it green, cut it in 4, peel it, scrape the seeds out, wash it up and put it to boil with the meat, and that tenderizes the meat and make it soft. So we use it to cook with, and we also use it as a fruit. That's a papaya.
Cashew nut tree.
Yeah, the cashew tree. Remember I showed you one earlier on there. That's another one right there with more on it. Sorrel, yeah. There's a little seed in the center of it. We cut the seed out, and we can put it to dry, or we can use it like that. We put it to boil for about 20 to 25 minutes. When it is boiled, we take it out, strain it, and leave it and let it cool. Then we sweeten it, and we make the sorrel drink. It also sends up little shoots from the roots. So what the farmer does is transplant those shoots. Alright? So you can make a whole field out of one banana tree, but you'll only get one bunch of banana from a tree.
And then 9 months later, another one would be ready to harvest.
So here we are out in Surtees.
Down to the beach again.
Now after Christopher Columbus had discovered this island in 1498, we had the Carib and Arawak Indians who had traveled by canoe from South and North America, came on the island here and made it their home. A few years later, the French came and they tried to take over the island from them. But the Carib Indians was fierce people, so they fought the French off. But the French was determined, so they went back, they regrouped, and a few months later they came back. A lot of the Indians was killed, and the remainder who had survived had came to this parish, St. Patrick's, and hide out here. But later on, when they were found by the French, instead of being slaves to the French, they leaped off a high rock into the sea to the death. And from since then, that area has been named as the Carib's Leap. We now have a Catholic church erected in that area and also a churchyard cemetery. So we're going to make a small stop at the Carib's Leap. And that's the Sauteurs RC, the Roman Catholic Church.
This is school. Lots of little mottos here. Work hard, teamwork, work and play fairly, use time wisely, wait your turn, share with others. Out to Lover's Leap. I'm sorry. Got a little upset with the French, and the French had better weaponry, of course. And so instead of becoming captives to the French, all the local native Caribs jumped to their deaths off this hill.
Yeah, the leaves of the allspice tree right there. And we can pick it and suck it as a fruit, or we make a lovely juice out of it. And there are some of the older folks who will also make a wine out of it. Golden apple wine, yeah. See the water that's come right up to the wall here. A few years back the seawater had mashed up the wall, was not rebuilt like this, and it went to the whole road. So it cost the government a lot of money to rebuild that wall and build back the road.